I'm back again with the follow-up video on the latest version of the Crosman 760. This is sort of inspired by a comment from Mike on the last video I did on the Crosman 760, in which he pointed out that the smooth barrel is made for babies. It led me to say maybe that's the reason why Crosman went ahead with the smooth bore. They went with the smooth bore for a reason. We'll see what the performance with just BBs is with this gun. So all the tests in this video are running BBs. For all the BB fans out there, and there's quite a few, I'm going to review this as a 760 BB gun. Normally I start out not knowing what the results are going to be. This time I already know what the results are before I start. I've already done all the tests, so this is just an introduction for testing that's already been done. The bottom line up front, this is a fast BB gun, but it is not, in my opinion, that accurate of a BB gun. You'll see what I mean when you see the results of some of the testing that I did. I'm happy to report, as a Crosman fan myself, that they are very close to advertised. Here's a couple tests. 625, 638. Then I logged the testing of all my air gun in my little black book. And here's the results for BBs only. I'm using copperhead BBs. They're made by Crosman. So I ended up shooting 11 different readings on the chronograph. Chronograph has trouble picking up BBs because apparently their size. But the ones that I'm counting are right here, and this is 10 pumps. It averages out at 641 feet per second, which is, like I said, very close to the 645. For 3 pumps, that information will be pertinent in the mini competition against the Daisy Red Ryder. 3 pumps I did 9 readings on that, and it comes out to an average of 414 feet per second. I did a lot of shooting of BBs. I shot from 13 yards. And I'll pan the camera back here. It's exactly the same target that I used in my previous film and shot from back there. When I used the pellets in the night shoot in the previous film, I only shot at this one here, the middle one, which is golf ball size. And using the new version of the Crosman 760, I was able to hit 2 out of 5 shots, and each time it made it spin around. So they hit with a lot of force. So with the BBs, same target, same amount of pumps, same distance, I was only able to hit the golf ball size target 2 out of 10 times. And interestingly enough, the 2 times I hit it, it barely moved it. Basically did that. Then I was able to, using the baseball size, when it hit 4 out of 10 times, so it's a little better, but still, it's spattering. See what kind of spatter pattern we have here. I'm using the same Dirty Bird Clark target, shooting from the same position, but this time I'm using copperhead BBs. 10 pumps. Man, that one wasn't even on the black. Keep in mind, this is with the crosshairs right on the middle of the target. Using a stick. starting to get enough that you could see a pattern there, which is pretty broad, but it does, like I suspected, to be kind of like a shotgun. There. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. Here's a little closer look at the Dirty Bird target. It's kind of interesting how when they did hit, they tend to clump. Like you'd get them real close together even when they're way off. Next up, Plinking. I'm going to start with the far right. There's a disinfectant can there. Boy, got him on the first one. We're going to keep right to left. Knocked that one off pretty good. Now we're getting a little harder target. This is that off can in the middle. Oops, missed that one. Got him. Did a good job. That one powered it down pretty good. Missed. I think I hit it. It just didn't do anything to it. Alright, I'm going to try that little one to the far left. Ooh, I was aiming. I was aiming at the little can. Got the big one. Got him, finally. Okay, I'm going to go check that out. This is a unpunctured athlete's foot spray bottle. First, I'll just see what it does. The Coleman propane can, I'm pretty sure it will barely wiggle it if anything. Yep, it didn't even wiggle it. It sure made a nice sound. Alright, we're going to see if we can break through this. Oh, it should with the speed that it's getting. I don't think it hit it. Oh, I think I broke through. Well, we're going to make sure we broke through. I got myself a pellet. Pretty sure that broke through. Well, it looks like both of them broke through. Those are actually the exit. That looks like the BB went in and straight out. So they did pack some punch. Usually I go with some sort of competition. It's going to be the Crosman 760 shooting BBs versus the Daisy Red Ryder. Now the reason why I thought of this, I got my little care package from Daisy. You can actually get a fiber optic for the Red Ryder. Yeah, believe it or not, you can get one of these from the Daisy website. This rounded up to $2, couple dollars. It's a nice addition. And I also got some of these shatter blast plates, or they're kind of like clay targets. And so we'll have a handicap for the 760 and go 3 pumps, which gives it a speed of roughly 400 feet per second. And the Daisy Red Ryder has a speed of roughly 273, 274 feet per second. So it's going to be slower. I'm going to use Daisy BBs, which are just a little bit lighter than the Daisy, and Copperhead BBs, again made by Crosman, in the Crosman. So see you out there in a second. Where the Crosman is, I already tape measured it out. That's 7 yards. I've got the 2 shatter blast disc, and that would be at 7 yards or 21 feet. And then we have the spinning targets, the Crosman spinning targets. So we got the best of both. I get a total of 10 shots for each one. 3 pumps for the Crosman. So that means the easiest 4, but then you got to get the 5th one to go on. So the tiebreaker will probably be the small disc. Let's say I get all 5, then you can go back again, by that time back just to the baseball size spinners. And the best score out of 10 is the winner. So I have no idea how this is going to turn out. So Crosman 760's up first. Oops, well, that's not good. Yeah, 1 for 3. Man, 1 for 4. 2 for 5. 6. 7. 2 for 8. Wow. 2 for 9. Last shot. 4 for 10. All right, let's go with the Daisy then. Red Ryder's up with this brand new fiber optics sight here. 1 for 1. I don't think I hit that one. 1 for 2. 2 for 3. 3 for 4. 4 for 5. Ooh, got it. 5 for 6. Man, this little beaded sight is nice. 6 for 7. 7 for 8. 8 for 9. Even though it's even less of a target. Oops, missed it. All right, 8 for 10. The results were a little surprising with the Daisy Red Ryder here. Still, you know, there's a couple points to be made even with that. The Daisy, although it was accurate, when it hit the target, it did minimal damage. It barely moved the Crosman swinging targets, and it did break, but it did not shatter the little clay disc. And that's from 7 yards. I think they're supposed to do this 5 yards for the clay targets. Why are you buying a BB gun in the first place? If you're trying to teach your youngster a basic marksmanship skills in a safe manner, Daisy Red Ryder, that's why it's a legend. Also, if you just like shooting a lot for cheap in a smaller space, this is good too. If you're like some of the commenters on my other 760s videos, all my 760 videos, a lot of the 760 owners, you have this plink cans, and you like to have them penetrate the cans because it's a lot of fun to watch them knock them down and all that. This is definitely the gun to go with. One other point, if you're going to shoot BBs, don't use a scope, because you can't tell if there's a BBs in that slot or not without going at really weird angles. Why would you need a scope if you're shooting basically a shotgun size pattern? The gun's not that precise where the scope is going to be that beneficial. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Thank you.